And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things already rolling. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. He has found the way through. Now it's Kane. Elects to cross. There's the header! And he's found the net! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
McAllister. Now it's Kane. Pass is just off target. Spread out to the left. DiMarco charging forward, the ball at his feet. Duke. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We're back in possession and De Bruyne! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played back, and it's McAllister. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De Bruyne ready to try one.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
De Bruyne! Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Always goal. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And here's Doué. Son Heung-min. Vitinha to Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. And that could set him on his way. Just the keeper in his way. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! business. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for options. And Messi! Spread to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. That's a sharp pass. And this is Kane. Is there any support? He might not need it. Can he finish? We've got a goal! Into the lead once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Madrid have their lead. Marquinhos, always very... Could be danger here! He's got away. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Searching pass he's played there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shot could be Cristiano Ronaldo! Kupchu. McAllister powering forward here. Vitinha. De Bruyne. Kupchu.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's DiMarco. And it's Messi. Threads one in. And this is Son Heung-min. DiMarco. De Bruyne. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's had it nicked away. That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid leading, only just 2 on the scoreline.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Played in with purpose. Back in once more. Goes for a shot! And he has his goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, delivered across, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Now it's Kane. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead-up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Passing is crisp and sharp. McAllister. De Bruyne. Pinches it off him. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
McAllister. Now De Bruyne. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's made its way to him. He might be in here. He's in. What shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's Zanetti. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Kane. Great vision. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's found a way through. Look at the space here. It's a goal kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear...
Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's got the beating of his man. Kane! No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, and here's Kane. Nicked it back promptly. Kane. Kane! Oh, almost a sixth.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.